Welcome to my first episode of ShySpeaks. I probably should clip this on me, but I'm just gonna hold it like this because I feel like it's much better. This is something new that I'm doing. I barely talk like that unless I'm really comfortable. So this is something that's really shaking the table. I'm a little shy, but we're gonna break up out of that. I say by episode 3 or 4, I should be up out of that shell, or episode 2. We hoping for the best. So Shy Speaks is basically a podcast for young girls in their 20s and up. If you like it and you in your 30s and your 40s, you can watch me too, boo. I'm not discriminating to nobody in their age. But on this podcast, there's no slander, there's no hate, there's no shame. We all come in here to talk about relatable things. And we basically just gonna be exploring life. You watch a lot of podcasts and a lot of them be based off bashing men, bashing women, talking about this, talking about this. This will not be the shade room type of podcast. As you guys can see, we have all these beautiful paintings in the back of us, meaning it's gonna be different. It's gonna be loud. It's gonna be live. It's gonna be creative. This episode I did not at all plan out anything. This is like my test run, so we're gonna see how it go. This might be an episode. It might not be. Make sure that you follow my Instagram, Shy Speaks, this page, or subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is Cheyenne Dixon. All that link and stuff will be, right up in there, so y'all can check it out. It ain't gonna be no problem at all. Okay. I just came here to let y'all know. So I don't know what to talk about today. We're just gonna talk about stuff off the dome. Um, Sheesh. It's hot in Chicago. This is like the second hot day in Chicago. It's like 80 degrees. What else can I say? I don't know. It's hot. I turned off my AC because I think it was gonna be too loud while I was talking, so I just turned it off so I could hear what I'm saying. I like colors, I like rainbows, I like animals, and I love puppies. My puppy right here. I miss my baby. Dutch is the queen, the most softest, most playful, most loving puppy in the world. I love you, baby. Her anniversary of her death is coming up in a couple days, which is on May 21st. And, I really didn't know that I was going to be able to speak about this topic without me being emotional, but it gets better, when you don't know about grieving and then you finally go through it, that's when you really see like how it can really make you feel. I never understood death. I never did because like for you to feel for someone, you have to love them while they're here, and while they're gone, it left a big impact on you. So, you know, um, I'm just thankful that I had a little fur baby because a lot of people don't get fur babies. And a fur baby is basically a human in fur form. You can't tell me that puppies aren't humans. They cry, they snore, they fart, they do all types of stuff. You can't tell me that wasn't my baby. I used to feed her, I used to walk her, I used to do all types of stuff. I used to give her little puppy massages, little fur baby massages. Like she really loved it here. She used to eat good. She used to eat steaks. She used to eat anything she wanted because when it comes to living with me and hanging with me, you get whatever you like. And you can get whatever you like. But no, for real. I love my puppy unconditional, even when she was being bad, even when she was being very aggressive and mean, because it's just like, hey, a dog has their days, right? So it was just something that I had to just adjust to. Having a puppy isn't easy, especially when you have to train them and stuff like that. I personally wasn't the one that trained the puppy. My sister was because the dog, well, her, Duchess Flanagan, that's her name. We're not gonna call her a dog. I feel like that's very disrespectful, okay? She was my sister. Her name is Alicia. That's her puppy. And she trained the dog. And I remember when I was younger, like Duchess was so bad. Like Duchess was so bad. But she was a kid. She was a baby. Like imagine you having a kid or a child or anything. I'm a TT. I don't got no children. I got some nieces and nephews. They were bad as okay. It got to a point where it's just like, what is wrong with you? But it's just like they just want attention. They just want love. They just want all that put up in one. It happens, no one's gonna come out the cooch and just be peaceful and nice and know what to do. It takes time. You have to train things and you have to train people. You know what I'm saying? The dog had Duchess had to be trained. I'm sorry, I keep saying it. Duchess had to be trained. Children have to be trained, but it was well worth it. Once she did get into the routine of knowing what she had to do as a puppy, as far as like coming to us when she had to use the bathroom, barking when she felt like something was trying to, threaten us, even though she was a little puppy. She swear she was a pit bull. That's another story. If you know Duchess, you know. She swore she was a pit bull, but she was just a little small Yorkie. She was able to be handheld. She was able to get took her to the laundromat, the grocery store, any way you want. Duchess can come in. Okay. That was my little bougie dog. My little bougie puppy fur baby. But that's why I got this tattoo in remembrance of her. I'm supposed to be getting it finished, but it's like my tattoo man is just like he's playing around. Like I just need to look color on the rose, look color on the butterfly, and that'll be it. But Duchess was 14 years old. I had her since I was in grammar school, I believe. I'm gonna insert a video of she would always be on my side, like always be on my side. Like, oh my God, I love my baby so much. When I say love, I love the heck out of that puppy. Like, I gotta thank my mom for getting a puppy because I didn't even know it. A puppy can make you feel like that. Like Duchess was more than just a fur baby. She was a emotional support puppy. She was comforting. She was just, you just gotta have a fur baby to understand what the fur baby does. You know, fur babies don't talk, but they are there when you're emotional or you need a hug, and they love their little cuddles and their little rubs. So if you are an affectionate person and you want a fur baby, I suggest you don't get a puppy at all. Like, don't get a fur baby. Like, they crave attention. They love walks. They love food. They love just being there for you. That's their job. Like, when you have a fur baby, even if your fur baby is little and your fur baby is big, it's a fur baby. It's your baby. Just has fur. You have to really understand that when we leave the house to come back to them, it makes them feel like you've been gone for years. Their life is already not long as ours as a humans. So it's just like you have to understand and be considerate. Like, okay, if I was able to take my fur baby outside, she was going outside with me. She didn't went to the restaurant with me. She didn't went to a party with me, all types of stuff. And trust me, they know who Duchess is. Okay? Bougie. She wasn't on that feisty bite and stuff. She was just a chill fur baby. Like, and that's just something that I just really honor in my life because I feel like Duchess just was a very impactful like fur baby in my life. Like, honestly, like she'll always have a space in my heart with love. Like, but I am thankful for the whole lifespan that she was able to complete to be with me. She literally watched me grow up from being a young girl to a grown woman. I'm 26 right now. I think I had Duchess, probably could be a little wrong. I say I was probably 12 or 13. I say so about 14 years. I think I'm kind of off. No, I'm not off. I'm on point. I'm on point. But yes, I love me some Duchess. Duchess was just that was my girl. Okay, that was my dog. Okay, she was always there for me. Yeah, that's what I can really say. But I'm not sure what I'm doing for her year anniversary of her death. But I'm trying to get things in order right now. I'm trying to figure it out because Duchess will always be remembered. Like that was a family fur baby. Like I'm gonna miss her so much. But one thing I can say about me losing my fur baby was I did drop into a stage of depression. I didn't feel like myself for months. I didn't really enjoy my birthday last year. I feel like when I lost my puppy, I feel like when I lost my fur baby, I lost myself. And I'm honestly gonna be honest about it. I stopped doing stuff I love. I stopped recording videos. I stopped doing everything. I felt like the world was against me. Like when you lose someone that you feel when you lose someone that you feel like will never leave, it hurts you because you don't really know that they will have such an impact on you until they gone. And Duchess definitely did that to me. She just left me. She left me, but she left a very strong impact on me. She left a strong impact on the world, and she was just everything. Duchess was loving. Duchess was playful. Duchess was clingy. Duchess was so adorable. Like, that was the most perfectest fur baby in the world. Like, you can't tell me it. But one thing I can say about me going through depression, nobody, I ain't gonna say nobody knew, but I feel like it hit me worse. You know, I could say that it hit other family members more, but it was just me. It was moments when bursting out crying. I'm emotional. I'm thinking about my puppy. It was just too much. When you wake up with someone every day, you take care of them, you bathe them, you get eye boogers out their eyes, you get sticky bugs out their fur. It just gets to a point where it's like you wake up one day like, this is out of my routine. Where is my fur baby? Like, if I had to take eye boogers and sticky bugs out your fur every day, I'll do it. I just want you back, you know? But that's just life. I feel like I built the routine with her and it made her love me even more. Um, and that's something that I would never take for granted. Like, I feel like I became the caretaker for my puppy because my sister will always be working and that just needs attention, you know. Just like if you had a partner they need attention, you can't always be there with them. I was there with Duchess. So it's like Duchess will always be with me. We going for walks, girl. We finna go to the laundromat, girl. We finna just walk down the block. It was never a time where she didn't want to walk. Besides when it's raining. Duchess was bougie. Duchess would get her nails painted. Yes. And she would act so bougie after she came from that groomer's. Let's not talk about it. Let's get into that wardrobe. The wardrobe that she used to have, girl. Okay. Flexing on a lot of you girls, okay? Jackets, sweaters, little cardigans. It was so cute. And then I got her this security like sweater hoodie, like she was a security guard. It was black and yellow, and she looked so cute in it because she just seemed like a little guard dog, little guard puppy, fur puppy, and it was just so adorable. Like, I feel like reminiscing about my fur baby really makes me, it lifts my spirits up. You know, sometimes like along the process of me losing her, I didn't want people to keep bringing it up because if you bring her up, I'm gonna think about her. Then I'm gonna start crying because I miss her. I love her. I love my fur baby. But yes, one thing I can say is when you love something, keep it close. Make sure that you appreciate it daily and never let go of it. This is ShySpeaks. I hope you guys like this episode. I will see you guys on my next episodes, and we out. Yeah. Don't forget to tell people that I got a podcast and they should check it out. Cause Shy speaks and I had a lot to say. Yeah. I just came here to let y'all know